Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Raw Deal. That's right, it's me, the GREG. Regular some Mongo. You've been bushwhacking since '92. I didn't win jack shit over the weekend, so we're just going to move on. Doesn't matter. We're not even going to talk about it. Joining me today, of course, is the current Are You Fucking Serious quiz champion. He is the forever Intercontinental Champion. He is my forever rival, the Final Matty, a.k.a. Matty Range. What's going on, Matt?
What's up, Greg? What's up, UTR? What's up, my brothers? What's up? Hope y'all had a good, happy, and a warm weekend. Well, the last few days of it being warm. I'm having me a cold Monday. Fall is in full effect now. It's as you can see, I'm all the way bundled up. I did not catch the bus home. I got my ass in a lift and went directly home. Like it says, go directly to jail in Monopoly. I took my ass home. I didn't stop for anything. I went home because I was cold. So that's been my day. It's just been cold. Yeah.
It's going to be cold for us just in time for me to actually enjoy it and not do shit. But until then, we also have, of course, the man himself, our first ever Reggie Simpson Memorial Predictions Champion. Not currently a champion, but he is the first in a new line. So no one can take that away from him. He is the man himself. Camilo Dior. Kenny, how you doing today, brother?
As you said, I am no longer the champion, which is why you introduced my ass first. And see, I don't like this bitch ass nigga smiling right here. So we just gonna do that real quick. He fucking smiling too hard. So that's what we gonna fucking do. I don't like the fact that he's smiling that fucking hard. Nah, it ain't Tito, Batty. It's the motherfucker I just removed from the fucking chat. That motherfucker wanted.
You would have known if it was me.
Look at his old fucking Grinch ass smile. You know what? Nope. I don't like it. Mm-mm.
I would have had a whole new persona up here if it was me.
I will say this. I have had a great day because for the first time in 8 years of us being on the show, 8 years of being friends within the chat, I finally got a chance to meet our boy Justin, our boy Devontae, face to face, and his amazing family. His mom, Miss Renee, I love her to death. She is an amazing woman. His sister Sydney, what's up, little sis? And I got a chance to meet Katie also, which I'll talk to the podcast about after the show. That ain't for y'all to know just yet. I'll talk to them about it after the show. But Matt, I'm right with you. It was warm as shit until an hour and a half ago. It literally, no, I'm not joking, bro. It literally went from like 74 down to 55 in like a matter of 2 hours. It went cold as shit. So, yeah, Fallen said, haha, niggas, I'm here.
Right.
Haha, y'all thought it was a game? Thought you was going to get a little Indian summer? Nope. I'm here. I'm here. Don't fuck around. Get your coat out. My ass was walking back from the train thinking I was cute and that breeze hit me. I said, oh, okay, Mr. Jack Frost, I should have had my hat on. Thank you for letting me know that for tomorrow to make sure to put my hoodie and my hat on. Thank you. I appreciate that. But so today's been good. Got a chance to finally meet one of our UTR brothers, Justin. It was a great time, Justin. Congratulations on your award, which you are receiving tonight. Bravo to you, brother. And that's all I got. Oh, that is not all I have. One last thing I want to say. Yesterday was my uno, my first, my ladybug, my baby. Yesterday was my oldest daughter, Kiara's birthday. She is currently in Jamaica living up her 23rd birthday. But I know she randomly watches the show. I just want to say, Kiara, Ladybug, I love you so much, baby. I hope you enjoyed your birthday. Get home safe to me. I know your flight leaves on Wednesday. Get home safe to me. And you better bring me back something from Jamaica.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, happy birthday.
Imagine
You said 23?
23. That's how old I.
Celebrate in Jamaica.
Here's the bullshit. The bullshit is I have kids older than some of the members in our fucking group.
Yes. Yes, you do. That is, it is, yeah. I mean, hell, you waited until you were like 60 to have kids. So, I mean, like, you know,
Oh
you
wow! Actually, you can be removed too, bastard. You gave me that power. You gave me that
fair.
power.
That's fair. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I deserve that. I deserve that. I deserve that. You're right.
And actually, I'm one of the few people that didn't wait till they were goddamn 60 to have a kid. I'm at the finish line right now, baby. I'm on the way of getting everybody out this motherfucking house. So nah.
Some peace and quiet. Shit. Extra money
Just
around.
Peace and quiet. Just to be able to walk around in my drawers.
I gotta say, it is nice to do. Though my fucking father-in-law, not a fan, but also joining us. It happened. Yeah, we'll fucking say it. He is our current reigning, defending Reggie Simpson Memorial Predictions champion. It is the good stoner himself, Mike Ciampa. What's going on, Mike?
First off, before I gloat, I went this past Saturday and paid respects to our brother Reggie. I went to his memorial service. I still can't believe I'm saying that. Reggie, brother, your family and friends did an amazing job, brother, of giving you an absolutely beautiful service. Your loved ones said so many amazing things about you, brother. And, you know, I was just soaking it all in. And as I left, the first thing that just popped in my mind was just like, damn, I miss Reggie. Like, Reggie, I miss you, brother.
Yeah.
And like, I just felt like I was sad. I ain't gonna lie, I was sad. Like, I'm just sitting there and you're just hearing all these beautiful stories about Reggie and how great he was to people and how kind he was and just how just a great guy he was to just everybody who knew him and who loved him. And I was just sitting here like, damn, man, like, Reggie, you didn't deserve that, bro.
Not at all.
And but I will say that I was honored to have been there to represent us, you know, just as not only just a wrestling community, but as a family. Yeah, Reggie, I miss you, brother. We all miss you, brother. And I know you up there in the sky, man, just soaking it all in, just tuning in and on the big screen, on the biggest of screens up there.
Reggie's up there with the Ultimate Royal Rumble right now. He got all the greats up there, man.
He's got front seat.
He got the front row seat. Reggie's on the screen. Reggie's the guy holding up the sign behind the commentators right now.
Reggie's up there tossing all the motherfuckers over the top rope. And,
you might have a struggle with Andre, but
it took about 40 of them motherfuckers to get Andre's big ass on the top rope. But Reggie's in the midst of it.
Right.
Now.
Oh, this nigga. Here we go.
First off, shout out to Keska. He's no longer taking shit in my book. Shout out to that man for finally winning gold in AEW.
About damn time.
About damn time. I put my double points on him and it paid off, baby.
That's what happened.
You can kick me off all you want, goddamn. But
you know what?
My shit off.
I ain't even gonna kick you off no more.
I can undo
I ain't even gonna kick you off no more, bitch.
I'm glad to have my belt back. It's gonna stay a while, although I got a gauntlet coming up, but that's all right. We've been there, done that. Yeah, the champ is here. I got the Reggie Memorial title with me now, and let's talk about Raw.
Fuck you, Mike. We first up, what's going on, chat? How y'all doing today? What's going on? We got Damien in the chat. We got Cookies, Batty, the regular group, regular crew, of course. You know.
Whoa, Tito, you're a fucking liar.
Whoa.
You're far from quiet. And you gonna try to throw me under the bus? You fucktard. What the fuck is that about?
And Tito. Batty, the queen of the ring.
That's right, Batty. What a Twins, Batty.
All right, now this I agree with.
Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, who did win now out of them?
I'm doing them. I just finished the math. I'm going to reveal it in a second.
Far from it, and you know that.
Let's see. Can somebody witness Lincoln's assassination? Jesus Christ!
Damn.
Please tell me you put that video up that I asked you to put into the thing.
No, I didn't have time.
God damn it, Mongo!
It's on my computer. I hadn't had time to upload it yet. I've been busy, man. I'm getting ready for shit. I'll have it uploaded tonight so y'all can use it the rest of the week. How about that?
Oh,
that works.
That's perfect. But can I tell one person something? Just how badly they did. Yo, Damien, you fucking suck at predictions, bro. Like you are dead fucking last. Like you're horrible. Stop watching wrestling. Do something else with your time. All right?
No, don't watch
whoa. No, Damien, brother, keep watching and keep tuning in, brother.
No, you can watch us.
Hey,
you don't need to watch wrestling.
We said the same shit about Cookies, and his ass has won that belt 3 or 4 times now. So, you know, what happens is you watch this show, you get smarter, and then you know what to do. So that's where the cheat sheet. That's how that shit works.
Hell, even Kanisha won ones.
Let's see. Batty said, "Congrats, Mike." Now, did I win? Which, god damn, you pissed me off. Don't tell me when Rico signed with AEW. I don't know if that So I thought that was like a one-off thing, and then we'll talk about WrestleDream in a second. But after the show, they filmed something with MXM and Rico, and it sounds like he's going to just be with MXM now.
It makes it makes absolute sense if he was. Like it really.
I love the idea. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a fantastic move, and you know what it is? Something that I told you I've been really wanting for a long time. An actual manager in wrestling again. You know what I mean? Like we don't have managers. Even Don Callis is a fake fucking manager. Like get off commentary. Be a fucking manager. Like that shit is whack. So if we can get Rico as an actual manager, I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
Oh, was that dude like little teenage me, little 14, probably like 14, 15-year-old me, Billy and Chuck. Oh yeah, because I was already a Billy Gunn fan. So whatever he got, they put him in. I was like, yup, I like this because I like this dude as Mr. Ass. When they changed
what is with you liking super kicking wrestlers that shake their asses? What is it with you like? It just is. It's your wheelhouse. It's what always
like
happens.
Billy Gunn, when I saw him, he was named Mr. Ass, and I was like, and then his interest thing, I was like, yeah, that is awesome. I like this dude. Then he became the one. I like the one. Then they said he was gay. And I'm like, no, he isn't. He was just Mr. Ass. But if y'all want me to believe it, I'll believe it. Chuck Palumbo, he was a natural born thriller in WCW. So I know he was not that. But they were good as a tag team. And they had Rico, who I didn't even know was a wrestler until like way after the fact. And I was like, yo, this dude was legit. And he was just their manager who was pretty good. So I'm happy to see 2/3 of Billy and Chuck featuring Rico back.
Yeah, look, we got the two best parts of Billy and Chuck for sure.
Good,
all in the same company. Woo, yeah, look, Say what y'all want about that tag team. That's one of the best theme songs in
That's
wrestling.
exactly yes.
That's
Mongo.
a banger.
That is top. Fuck it, that's top 10. God damn it. That
Hell yeah.
thing
Oh, absolutely. A banger.
Rules. Okay.
I don't watch AEW like that. Most people don't. Most people I talk to about wrestling don't. I try to push them into it and it never works out. Miss Spoilt, congrats, Cookies. I won.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you, Cookies, Tito's a liar. And
Ah!
I hate being the one to spoil that shit. Damn, he even had the shirt. Look at that. Cookies, I'm sorry, brother. Tito betrayed you. It wasn't you, and as much as it pains me to say it, congrats on retaining the championship, Batty.
Yeah. My Terra Twin. Yeah, Batty.
No tiebreakers needed.
That's right, Batty.
A flat out win. Almost predicted the entire show correctly. Only missed on one, being the Hangman Adam Page match.
Acknowledge her.
Whip that ass.
Yeah.
Terra Twin.
She has outpicked us the past two shows.
Go, Batty.
My Terra Twin. That's fucking right, Batty.
Oh, God.
She gonna stab you.
I'm pretty damn sure she's gonna show up tomorrow in that fucking operating room and just hiding behind that mask. Wait for me
the Stone Cold with Mr. McMahon.
Oh no! Right before I go to see, she's going to lean down and just like, I told you I was going to get you. I'm no, and I pass out. Wake up with a kidney stolen. That's gonna be fucking terrible.
Oh goodness!
It's gonna be fucking horrible. Let's fucking yeah. You won. Don't let your head get any bigger tonight. All right, this
Daddy over here. She on a nice little run. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Well, she probably is. Wherever she at.
Yeah, I bet she is. I damn sure bet she is. So let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's talk about WrestleDream, folks. It was. Of course, we were right last week on Thursday. We said they're going to add more matches to this shit. And of course they did. And matches that just didn't need to happen. Anna Jay and Harley Cameron. Why?
Just to fill out 0 hour.
Hold on. Who was that second name?
Harley Cameron.
Who the fuck is that?
Harley Cameron is Soraya's new
lackey.
Protege.
Ew.
Yeah. She's funny, but that's really about it. What's going on, Kanisha? How you doing?
I'm with Mike. Mike is like, who the fuck is that?
Brian Cage defeated Atlantis Jr. to become the new Ring of Honor TV champion.
That's when I already knew I was fucked. I was like, oh yeah, that fucker won. Yep, I lost. Let's get this. And then I can't believe last.
What you call it? I can't believe his ass won because remember I didn't see the match, so I was talking shit like, damn, I know I lost. And Brian Cage lost.
Oh yeah,
Mongo said actually Brian won. I was like, oh shit.
Well, damn, I got a shot.
I was like, oh, that fucker won? Yeah, I lost.
I didn't see the match, so I was like, well, I know this motherfucker lost.
I got on Twitter and saw the end new. I said, oh, hell no. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Harley.
Oh, shit.
Harley is Zion Quinn's wife, which is funny because they're married, they have the same names. Like, Zion Quinn is Daniel Vidot, and Harley Cameron is Danielle Vidot.
Oh, okay. I saw that shit on Twitter, so I know who she is now.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. I spent in the chat one time. I was like, "This is weird, isn't it? Isn't this strange? Why would you marry someone with like essentially the female version of your name? Like that's just confusing shit." The Acclaimed defeated MXM Collection. Wrong choice, Tony. Let MXM and Rico be great. God damn it.
Yeah, this is where I fucked up. This is where I lost.
Them to win.
This is where I fucked up. I damn sure picked them to win. I was like, they're gonna get me.
Shit, Matt put his bonus point on this match. Matt put his bonus point in MXM collection.
Yep. That's how I knew I lost. I was like, oh yeah, Brian Cage won and them fuckers lost. Oh yeah, I got no shot. I'm just over here playing to not be in last.
The conglomeration and the Outrunners. So Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, Turbo Floyd, and Truth Magnum.
Whoa there, Damien. That's tough talk there, brother. We don't say that.
Whoa. Oh yeah, we ain't posting that one. We ain't
Whoa, Damien, that's like we talk shit, but that's going a little too far there, brother.
Yeah, that's a word we do not use, sir. That's a word we do not use.
There. He really
Whoa, now we talk shit, but whoa.
Yeah, that's a word we do not say, my friend. Took on the Dark Order and the Premier Athletes. So I don't know. That's 2 matches on the even the pre-show. That's like, yeah, you didn't need to do those matches. Jay White defeated Hangman Page.
Good.
We all got that wrong except for our chat. We all got that shit incorrect. Damn.
Right. And we talk shit when she picked Jay White too. We were like, oh, she must not want to win. Like picking Jay White. Okay, no problem. Well, shut the fuck up.
Yep. They went all in on Jay. Which, you know what? Good for Jay White. Good for Jay. He needed that. They both needed a win, but like Jay White couldn't come back just to get his ass beat. So I guess that makes sense. Of course, Swerve and Nana come out at some point during the night. Swerve gives an update on what he has been doing. Kenny, what did you call Swerve when he came out?
I gotta look back. What did I call this motherfucker? Did I call him?
You called him something about T'Challa.
I said like a broke ass T'Challa. That's what the fuck he looked like when he came out. A broke ass T'Challa. I was like, what this nigga got on? This motherfucker, like. Swerve is my dude, yo. When he said that Nana is still selling weed to high school kids in the parking lot, I fucking lost it, yo. I was like, yo, how you gonna? First of all, why you gonna out my man like that? And he's like, yeah, I know about that. I know you still do that. I know.
And Nana was even like, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, that's
right. Nana had to look like shit happens, bro. Like, times is tough. Times is tough out here.
I just bought you a house that got burned to the ground. I got to make some money back. Shit. I mean, God, what do you want me to do?
All right. If I'd have known that, I'd have bought some trees off of Nana when we was at House of Glory. Like, nigga, what you got? If I'd have known that shit.
Swerve's like he could be a new character from Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, he got that.
He like a black ass Piccolo. That's what the fuck he look.
Look, hold on. I've been told for years that Piccolo is black. So I feel like
Piccolo is definitely black.
Piccolo definitely is black. Well, he look like a human Piccolo then. If that's the fucking case, all right.
Go.
Hey, and Gohan is his son.
Hey, it was Goku. Hey, growing up, it was 2 green motherfuckers that we all knew was black: Piccolo and Skeeter Valentine.
Skeeter. Oh, Skeeter was black as shit.
Oh, Skeeter he was blue. We knew he was black. His dad was mean as shit. We knew he had black. That was his black ass dad.
And if you watch Thundercats, it was Panthro.
Oh, for sure.
First of all, Panthro's voice is the dad from the fucking Cosby's. He's Grandpa Huxtable. So that proves he's black right there.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. MVP and Shelton come out, try to convince Swerve to join them. And he says, you ain't returned my calls, you ain't seen my emails, didn't send me a letter, didn't send a carrier pigeon. What's going on? And Swerve says, yeah, first off, hello. Second off, we made some good points, ever since on that belt, things haven't really gone my way. And Nana might have had me focus on too many other things. And then that's when he said the thing about the drugs. Like, Nana, things haven't been going the right way, and you're still selling weed to high school kids. And then he says, but Nana is like family, and I don't turn my back on family. Like, you just turned your back on Keith Lee. literally last year.
Right.
What was Keith
Literally.
Lee? What was Keith Lee? Keith Lee was just a dude. I mean, we ain't even cool like that, man. We just won belts.
Just a dude who's just a dude who's just a dude. That's all
Just
he was.
a dude. Just a dude. So he tells Swerve, or he tells MVP and Shelton no, and they say, you make a big mistake. They leave. No Bobby Lashley, which we're going to get to in a little bit. But spoiler alert, Bobby Lashley is on his way. He is on his way.
He's
That's
just
not
still
a-
in Texas.
They said that he didn't want to They didn't debut him because they didn't want to overshadow Swerve being at home, which makes sense.
Which, yeah, I mean, I don't blame them for thinking that way because, not only that, there's a lot of things on this show that might overshadow his appearance anyway.
Right.
Matt and I were talking about that before y'all, hopped on. Like, there's reasons. So, save it for something big, maybe a main event TV spot or something, or, they're going to have 3 more special Dynamites or pay-per-views coming up. So we'll have time for it.
Right.
Mariah May defeated Willow Nightingale, and, it was solid. I
do like Willow's Death Valley driver into the corner. I do like
a
that.
lot of shit Willow does. Willow is a fantastic power wrestler, man. She is great.
She is.
Did y'all see what happened at the post show scrum with Mariah?
Mm-mm.
That the crowd, that the media was dead, and Mariah let them know that they were fucking dead.
Yeah.
part?
So media scrum, you go to there. If you go to the media scrum, you got to have questions ready for whoever the fuck shows up. You don't really know who's going to be there. But your guesses are current champions, top stars, right?
Right.
Mariah May, the number 1 woman in this company. Well, number 2 next to Mercedes. Goes there and they ask her one question, which is who do you think you're going to face next? And then after that, and Tony Schiavone and Nigel McGuinness are there with her. After that, nobody has a question for Mariah May, your current AEW Women's World Champion. After the who do you want to face next? Nothing else. Not anything. Not, hey, what's up with you and Mina? Hey, what do you think is going to happen when Tony comes back? Anything. They had nothing. And part of that is, I think, kind of most of it is because they just, they didn't think of anything good. They just kind of fucked up on that part. But also, after the Tony Storm match, they have not done shit with Mariah May as far as storyline stuff. Really.
Yes,
They really have.
like, here she won, and
like for 3 weeks, it was like for 3 weeks she would come out and say, I'm not doing my celebration here, and that was it. And then we didn't hear from Tony Storm, so it was like, well, what's the follow-up here? There's no follow-up.
right. And now we still hear more about Tony Storm because she's going over to other promotions now, going over to them fighting, and Mariah May is still not. It's like they did such a great job of building her up to be champion, and now that they've pulled the trigger, it's like, all right, now y'all gotta continue the story. It's just like it's definitely not Mariah's fault. It's like if you don't put her on TV and you're not continuing her story whatsoever, then how are we gonna even like have questions? How are they gonna have questions for her? Or they could have been like, that's a question in itself. Why haven't you been on our TV?
Yeah.
That could have been something right there.
And that's something that she could have found a way to answer. But, it is partly because they just didn't, they have not, they had a fantastic story with her and Tony, probably the best women's storyline in wrestling this year. And then had no follow-up. And that seems to be an issue. And Tito even puts it down here in the chat. He's correct. That's TK's weak point. Great at building people up to become champion. Then he drops some momentum for him, just like Hangman when he won the belt. It seems to be that once people get their big moment over there, that's it. And
yeah.
It's tough. It's tough. It really is. So she got upset and she, made some statements about them being marks and not really being there to do jobs. And you know what? That's fair for her. She has the right to be upset. Hopefully going forward, we're going to have something better, but also hopefully going forward, we do a bit better with Willow Nightingale, who, I know she's got a title shot. It's like, fuck, man.
Right. Every time she's in a title shot, anytime she's in a title match, it was like, you don't even pick her because you know they're not going to give her the belt, even though she's going to be the best worker probably in the match.
Yeah.
And it's getting kind of like fucked up. Like, for real. It's like, come on, you see this girl working. She deserves titles, bro. She deserves something.
Right.
Like, she really does. Like, this isn't like just a female that she put in for a squash match. Whoever is in the ring with her, they wind up having some of the best matches that they've had because of her work skills.
Yeah.
Like this girl deserves, like, she had a short reign as the TBS champion.
Basically, just to keep it warm for Mercedes.
Right.
Yeah. Didn't last long.
Like, come on.
Yeah, it's an issue. It is. We're gonna rush through the rest of this because we have a lot to talk about, and it's almost 7:00 already. Jack Perry defeated Katsuyori Shibata. Meh. Takeshita finally won a fucking belt in AEW.
Goddamn right. Gonna put my double points on that bullshit.
Goddamn right.
Defeated Ospreay and Ricochet to become the new international champion. Kyle Fletcher turned on Ospreay that night.
Kyle Fletcher out here looking like Guile from Street Fighter.
Man, we knew that was gonna happen. They teased that a couple weeks ago.
What is weird is the exact same thing happened to Bryan Danielson later in the night. It was the exact same thing. It was like, all right, if you're the you probably not need to do the exact same turn in the same show. But props to Konosuke Takeshita. That's awesome. He's long since deserved a title run. And hopefully they keep it on them for a while. Because honestly, I think he's someone that should have that belt for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Hologram defeated the Beast of Mortos 2 out of 3 falls match. He won 2-1.
I don't see how Mortos was whipping his ass.
Yeah. They're putting over Hologram, who was Aramis. That's right. He was Aramis. Or Aramis. They're putting all their eggs in the Hologram basket. So let's see how that works out. It was a really good match. It's unfortunate I had to follow the fucking international championship.
Right.
That was a great match.
Yeah. Darby Allin defeated Brody King.
How? Oh my God, this pissed me off so fucking much.
I picked Darby. Damn right.
I picked fucking Brody because there's no fuck. Yo, I knew I lost this match once they mentioned that Darby never pinned Brody. I was fuck. They
said 5 out of 6 matches, Brody's beaten Darby, and then the 6th one he wasn't able to pin him. They're like, yep, he's gonna win tonight. That's a stat you say when you're telling them somebody else is losing.
Yeah.
I don't like looking at him wrestle half the time because I know he's gonna do something stupid. But I believe in Sting's son.
Sting's real son.
I believe in
Darby
him.
Allin.
I believe him.
I believe in Darby Allin. The Young Bucks defeated Private Party to retain the titles. And apparently there are people in AEW that were pushing for Private Party to win this.
Yes, and
the
the
Bucks,
EVP shut it down.
Well, so I don't know if that's like legitimately that's what happened, or if it's just them pushing them being EVPs on screen and being the bad guys. Because that's they responded to the tweet going, "Yeah, it didn't work for us, brother." But man,
no.
When is Private Party going to get their time? Because these belts on the Bucks,
it's 5 years.
It's stale.
5 years. Like,
hasn't the Acclaim had more title runs than Private? The Private Party has never had a title run, but hasn't the Acclaim had like at least 2 title runs?
They either won the tag titles twice, or they like won the tag titles and maybe the trios titles twice.
Yeah, they won the tag and then the trios. But and then it's like, as soon as they lost, I'm just like, oh my goodness, them and the Street Profits are in the same boat, and it's like, all right,
Enough is enough.
right, like let's just get this over with. Stop teasing us. For Private Party, it's worse. We've at least seen the Street Profits win the tag titles. We've seen them win big matches. Y'all let them upset the Young Bucks on the first episode of Dynamite 5 years ago, or however damn long ago that was, 5-6 years ago. And now they've yet to win the tag titles. If they're not hurt, they've been heels, they've been faces, they've been heels. It was with the Hardy Boys. Everything has happened. Now y'all want us to take them seriously again, and y'all building it back up because y'all had that in y'all's back pocket for all these 5 years. Oh, we can always reheat Private Party Young Bucks because you've ran it back at least once in this 5 years since they beat them. Mm-hmm. And now you're like, oh yeah, we're gonna finally beat y'all just like we did on that first episode. All right. Win. And
instead, this is what the reason that they still have the belts. Tito says it's like the Bucks only once they can go to New Japan to that Wrestle Dynasty with the belts. And that's yeah, probably. But you know what I would have done if that was what we were doing? I would not have had this Private Party match before that show.
Yeah.
Put any other tag team in this spot, man. Anybody else. And then, shit, you could have put Top Flight in this.
Who they had looking at them looking stupid in the crowd.
And if you want Private Party, and if they still want Private Party to lose, let them be that last match before the Young Bucks go to Japan. So they could be like, no, y'all think y'all about to get on this flight? Oh, no, y'all not. Y'all about to come to a Private Party. Come on. We can take y'all spot. We like Japan. And then if they beat them, it's like, dang, okay. All right.
Then they work up, you know.
Right. Work. Let's work. Get it back to like what? Double or nothing?
Yeah.
But then it's like, all right, give y'all respect. Let them fight like New Year's Eve. Because I'm pretty sure that falls on a Wednesday or some bullshit. But like, yeah, let them fight. Let them be that final roadblock for the Bucks before they go to Japan. So then if they lose, then we're like, all right, give them a few more months. Let them heal their wounds, and they come back like, hey, run that shit back. And then let Private Party get their win. But no, you got them looking stupid now, and then you're going to have probably another tag team in between going to look stupid just so they could probably reappear again around time for the next big-time pay-per-view next year after they get done wrestling in Japan. Like, there's no point. Like, they're going to be an unnecessary tag team. So what? Basically, the Bucks are going to fight Top Flight after this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's
and you know, this is going to sound ridiculous if y'all aren't watching regularly. Put the Outrunners in this match. The Outrunners are insanely over.
Yeah.
They're not going to be tag champions, so put them in the match.
Yeah, that makes absolute
sense.
sense.
A match with them. Yeah. So then,
you could be of a squash match, and no one will say shit about it.
Yeah, and then, or even if you want to have the competitive thing, oh shit, the Outrunners actually almost beat the Bucks. We can go back to that later, and then but like Private Party after 5 years, because that, you know, when they beat the Bucks that night, we all went, oh shit, they want these guys to have the belts soon,
right?
And no,
Scorpio Sky got them.
The singles guy.
Scorpio and was it Daniels? Who was the third guy? Sky Daniels and Kazarian.
Frankie.
Kazarian. Oh God. Yeah. Mark Briscoe beat Jericho. Thank God.
Better
Retaining the
have.
Ring of Honor World title.
Jericho already said he running it back.
I saw something that said Mark Briscoe did an interview where he said that when the Briscoes were going to debut in WWE, they were actually going to debut with the Wyatts.
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me.
It's because of they was gonna have them paired with Bray, but because of the tweet, that got killed off.
Yep. That one tweet really like, man, that I've never seen a tweet ruin a career so badly. It's really unfortunate, especially like since like what he did afterwards.
Right.
Like, made up for it. People vouched for that guy for almost a decade after, and then by the time they decided to try to do something with him, it was too late, and it really sucks.
Right.
And that's always going to be just like one of the like, God fucking damn it, like, you know, just a sad situation. Mox defeated Bryan to win the World title by submission, and then Yuta and the group jumped in.
Yuta tried to get us all to be accessory to murder, and tried to make us all have to like testify against him and shit by trying to pull the whole Goodfellas kill you with the old plastic bag routine. Like, what the hell is this about, folks?
I know I called it. That was my pick. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm like, oh yeah, Wheeler, you gonna be the one to deliver the kill shot, basically. You gonna be over there crying, and he played that role perfectly. AEW played their role perfectly because they tried to cut away. I was telling Greg this on the pre-show. They tried to cut away. And I told her, I said, I think they realized they were on pay-per-view and they could show that type of stuff on pay-per-view. They're like, oh, yeah, y'all gonna watch this death. Watch it all the way.
Right. They legit was like, oh, yeah, watch him die slow. You see that? That's his eyeballs popping out. Like, that man can't breathe.
I mean, it was a good-ass ending. You see, like, honestly, because I was too busy watching Ohio State just lose barely to Oregon at that time.
Ooh, God damn, bro.
I tuned in and saw. I knew Mox was gonna whoop that ass. I knew he was gonna beat him. But I came in when he put him to sleep. I'm like, oh, okay. And then it's like, hey, put him out of his misery. And everything after that, what really reeled me in is you see, they're like, hey, somebody gotta help him. You see Private Party come out there, they're like, sit y'all asses down.
Right.
You see Orange Cassidy, they're like, sit, nope. No, I'm like, oh, this is okay. Y'all got me hooked. I'm like, I was not, because any other time when you watch that shit in wrestling, don't nobody come out there and help them. They just get killed. So does you see the actual good guys coming out there and they're like, hey, we're gonna try to save you. We're gonna try to save you, Mr. Feeny. They're like,
Nah,
like,
Mr. Feeny.
Nah, gonna die.
Right.
The death of Mr. Feeny.
When they put his ass on that stretcher and you see Orange Cassidy and
Darby just looking like, damn, we let them get Feeny.
John and Corey.
Yeah, it was I mean, there was a hell of an ending. I'll give them that.
And they put the damn end credit up there too, like all rights reserved.
All right, let me come back on it.
AEW broadcast.
Right. It was a hell of an ending. Mike, it was a hell of an ending.
It was
overall,
pretty
good show.
It was
I thought that main event was stupid, and I put it in the group chat.
Like, that's when you said it was stupid. That's when I tuned in because I was like, all right, it's over. But I was like, he obviously won. Let me see what happens now.
First of all, and I know we'll go more lengthy on Thursday, but there was no goddamn blood. I said, because we all predicted that was one of the tiebreakers. How fast will any one of these motherfuckers bleed? Mongo and Kenny, 30 seconds.
No, I put 0 seconds, which technically is correct.
You put 0 seconds. No blood.
No, that could be read as no blood, but I said specifically he's gonna bleed before the match starts, so I can't fucking do that shit. But I wrote it for myself.
But
we did see, Mike. You're right. We did because we just saw last week like a grudge match, Hell in a Cell, bloody as shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had my nephews watch that match, and they were grossed out, but they loved it. Like, look, y'all have done blood in AEW before. I think there was blood in on this show, but like,
right.
I thought
should have made him bleed.
I thought that match was going to be bloodier than the Hell in a Cell match.
They made up for it.
Jeff Jarrett bled.
They made up for it without the gruesomeness. They made up for it with all the brutality at the end because they beat his ass. Like they basically were like, oh yeah, we know we're on pay-per-view, so we're gonna prove to y'all why we're AEW. We ain't gonna make him bleed because y'all ain't seen him bleed before. Y'all know his neck messed up. Yeah, we're gonna just try and just do everything humanly possible to make y'all think his neck is broke. Like he's just done.
We yeah, like I said, we'll talk more about this on Thursday. We did all see the return of Adam Cole.
Yeah, he apparently Damian said he's a face. I was like, oh,
yeah. For some, because remember the last time we saw him and MJF interact, he was screwing over MJF, and now MJF's a heel fighting Garcia, and Cole gets a massive pop from the crowd as the face, because he's always going to get a pop. He's Adam Cole, but he's now the face. Like this, it's going to be difficult to do this. We said this the second they turned MJF. We were all like, "How are you going to resolve the Adam Cole thing?" Unless you just don't.
You're
how
not.
Adam Cole really doing?
They just Men in Black does. They just basically, and Greg knows exactly what I'm talking about. They basically, even though it's as much as we romanticize, Mike knows too, as much as we romanticize this tag team, they were only around for like 2 months, if that. The 2-man power trip.
Yeah.
Like, they were around for like, and then Triple H tore his quad, and they were done. They were done. And that is basically what MJF and Adam Cole were. The 2-man power trip. Something was supposed to happen. It didn't because Adam Cole got hurt. They still executed it for some odd reason. Because what we didn't do is they were just like, hey, Triple H is hurt. So we just ain't got no Triple H. We just go in that story and be like, what Triple H? That's what they said, but they still tried to do that until, I guess, this show. They tried to say, what Adam Cole? What heel turn? But you just described it. Yeah, here they, instead of staying on course, they hit the exit of Daniel Garcia because he said he's signing. Adam Cole, they're like, well, he's dealing with Daniel Garcia, who we're going to make a face now. So, Adam Cole, you ain't got to be a heel no more. It wasn't working anyway. So, face.
And also, Matt, is he still with the Kingdom?
I don't think he out. That's another question. I think they're going to Men in Black us on that too. They're going to be like,
oh, what about my boy Mort?
Yeah. The
talking about snot? Talking about snot?
Yeah. Talking about snot. No. Well, we're talking about Steve, really, but yeah. Adam Cole returns to ruin MJF's moment with Daniel Garcia. I don't know what they're gonna say to us on Wednesday to
make us forget.
Yeah, well, Matt's right. They're gonna try to Men in Black this shit and just like, hey, you don't remember that? We're just gonna move on, which is something that AEW shouldn't be doing. That's kind of their whole thing. You got to wrap that up. You got to get to the end of it.
When they could have Men in Black us was when he got hurt. They could have just never had him come out there in the mask. They could have never did that. But then they did that. It's like, all right, you committed to it. Now they're like, no, we didn't. Yeah, you did. Yeah, we saw it.
But
Yeah.
here's my thing.
Wait him.
Here's my thing. How is he the bad guy when he turned? How is he the good guy when he's the one that turned on MJF?
We don't know. We don't know. He's only the good guy because MJF has already turned bad again before they could get to the story. Like,
so if they do go back to that story, they're going to have to figure out a way to make them bad again, or it's going to be some type of Hangman Swerve type of deal, which is not that good. They're not that good of a feud to even be on Hangman Swerve levels.
No, it's not. It really, like, it was last year at the time, it was entertaining because MJF was embracing the goofy shit and Adam Cole is an actually goofy motherfucker. But it doesn't make sense, and I don't know what they can say, and maybe they've got something up their sleeve that might work, but I can't think in all of like our combined years of wrestling knowledge, I can't think of a single way to make it make sense without just going, hey, he got hurt before they could finish this last time, so we're just going to have to make it work. And that's not what you want.
Stupid.
That's not what you want.
That's definitely not what we want. Like, at this point, I would hope, and I just thought of this off the top of my head, like, just let time pass, and at some point in time, their paths are going to have to cross, and they're just going to have to be who they're going to have to be. MJF is going to have to be the heel.
But they can't. They can't.
Well, hold on.
That because Saturday.
There's one thing I want to.
Go ahead.
Hold on. But why do they have Adam Cole attacking MJF like it was MJF that hurt him?
Because
you got her jumping down.
Because Cole got cleared. And they just said, hey, he's cleared. Let's start this shit up.
Right.
And there is no, because clearly you're looking at it in the moment, everyone in the chat, I was like, it's Adam fucking Cole, because it's Adam Cole. But it just doesn't make any sense.
Right.
It doesn't. And
he acting like MJF put him on the shelf.
Yeah, he did. And he clearly didn't. I don't think MJF laid a finger on him. And
MJF didn't touch him at all. He literally got hurt jumping off of that stage. And the only time we saw him after that, we didn't see him. We only saw MJF defending those belts by himself. And then he turned on him in that damn match, and they didn't even touch him then. He literally just got, like, they had the lights turn off, didn't they? And then he showed up in the ring, and he was limping even then. And even when he walked up the ramp, he was gimpy. And it's like,
I think he even had the group with him by that point.
Like, yeah, and it's like, this is ass.
MJF never touched. You're right. They should not have revealed him that early when he got hurt. But also the idea of, like, they got to cross paths later. They can't do that because they cross paths on Saturday.
So I didn't watch. Damn.
Like, that's the thing is, like, you could have done that and found a way to delay it. But now you can't because he saved Garcia in that match. Or in that match, in that moment. So
they booked themselves into the ultimate corner.
And I don't know if it's a corner you can get out of. So we're just going to have to just deal with the fact that this story sucks, but hopefully they can get a good match out of it. Throw the whole feud.
Now it not only it fucks up that story, now it fucks up Daniel Garcia. Because, all right, you beat MJF.
All right, hold on. I don't think this is a good idea, but this is the only one I can think of. Adam Cole is still a heel.
What?
We're going to get a 3-way with Adam Cole, MJF, and Daniel Garcia.
Oh, my God. This man is about
Garcia's going to be the soul face.
This man is about to be what? He is about to be Chris Jericho out of the Rock and Stone Cold?
Yes. Yes. That is exactly what it's going to be. Because I can't think of any other way to do. We'll talk about this more on Thursday. We got shit to get to. We'll let this simmer. We'll have more talk about.
Don't know what I'm watching.
What happened.
Go on Peacock, type in Undisputed, and just watch those 3 matches.
So let's get some stuff down before we get to Raw. So when it comes to Bobby Lashley, where the fuck is he? What happened? Why isn't Bobby Lashley at WrestleDream? Bobby Lashley is signed to AEW. The deal has been inked per Fightful Select, Sean Ross Sapp.
Right.
So the deal is it has happened per this post. Having a feel Lashley's already signed on the dotted line and is All Elite Wrestling bound. Lashley was considered for WrestleDream spot, but it was decided against. When asked about Lashley not being on the show, we were told considering that the likely debut would have resulted in Swerve being laid out or attacked, it's not likely 2 hometown beatdowns would have worked out well, which is what Ken was saying earlier. As things stand, he's expected to appear in the coming weeks. Obviously aligned with the Hurt Syndicate, which y'all could not have come up with a better name.
Nope.
Hold on.
We lazy.
Hold on.
We have better names than that.
Right.
As far as them not wanting to have two hometown guys getting beat down. So
it made sense. I taking out all the beat.
Hold on. They didn't want 2 hometown guys to get beat down, but they let the guy from fucking Seattle, Washington win. Fucking Darby Allin is from Seattle. He's not from fucking Tacoma, and they gave his ass a hometown fucking win. I want to hear that bullshit.
Right.
And that's why I just said if too much big stuff happened on this show, and for Bobby Lashley to pop up, it would have literally just been like, oh, okay, Bobby Lashley also showed up. Because it essentially would have been just like, do we remember when Ricochet debuted? No, we don't. Just that quickly. Like, oh, man. Like, they want him to have a memorable debut, I guess, in their eyes, in the eyes of AJ showing up at the Rumble. They want it to be something like, oh, remember when Bobby Lashley showed up in AEW? Or more of when Kurt Angle showed up in TNA. I don't know.
Cookies. Easy there, boy. Easy. Whoa.
Now that you mentioned
that's how I looked at it. Like a lot of shit happened on that show. You had Adam Cole pop up, him and MJF cross paths, like all that type of shit. And then you want to put Bobby Lashley in that too. It's like, nah, I don't blame y'all for saying, hold, let's keep him pending. He's just that paycheck you waiting on. You know it's in there. You just waiting on it for it to be like, ding. It's in there. That's all you waiting.
Matt, it took me until halfway through what you were saying to remember how Ricochet debuted in AEW.
I told you. I'm like, I don't.
How did he debut? I think it was at that thing at All In, right? He was at that Battle Royal. Was that it?
Yeah. The Battle Royal.
Yeah. No, it was run by Christian. Yeah, it was.
Like if Swerve got beat down by Bobby Lashley, that's how we would have been like remembering it 3 or 4 months from now. Like, how did he debut on AEW? Oh yeah, he beat up Swerve on that wrestle show, that WrestleDream show. But remember, Bryan Danielson got murdered on that show though. That's what we gonna really actually talk about.
They'll remember the most important murder, which I guess would be Bryan Danielson. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So we'll see Bobby in a few weeks. Maybe this week, maybe as soon as this week. We'll see. New Japan's legend, president, and also podcaster Hiroshi Tanahashi has announced his retirement date. Tanahashi, the ace of New Japan for decades now, is wrapping his career up. And he's doing the Cena thing where he's going to go throughout 2025, get all the last matches he wants done. And his last match, his last date is going to be January 4th, 2026 at Wrestle Kingdom 20.
Tanahashi out here being the final boss.
I mean, if anybody in New Japan deserves it's got to be that man. He's been around for God knows how long. He is the Cena of that fucking company.
Right.
He is. And you know what? And now we have to make this happen.
Cena Tanahashi.
Yes, Cena Tanahashi, Matt. We have to have it. This has been a dream match for so long. It's the Tanahashi of the WWE versus the Cena of New Japan. All right, put them together one time. Just give us the match, please.
Royal
please.
Rumble. Tonight, SummerSlam.
New Japan's got that deal with AEW, but y'all can work something out. Make this it's the forbidden door, damn it.
Get Omega together. Put him in this.
I mean, what you call it? If they can let Naki go over there to fight, you can let Cena fight too. You know what I mean?
And AJ. AJ did that shit
only
too.
Fight overseas at this point because he announced he wrestling over in the UK. I'm like, dang, just want to see you wrestle one more time, dude.
That nigga said I ain't coming back.
Did he leave the continent? Shit.
That nigga said I ain't coming back. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I used to think that shit wasn't true, but yeah, he definitely just he signed that WWE check, and then once he got fucked over by Vince in that Royal Rumble and that WrestleMania loss, he just kind of just said
fuck it.
I'm just gonna keep cashing these checks.
He said Nakamura said, you know what? I ain't gonna get mad. I like to fucking surf. Y'all keep sending me to all these exotic fucking places with these great fucking waves, and I'm gonna surf my ass off and collect your fucking paychecks.
He started a photography page. That's how I'm like, oh dang, he really ain't wrestling all like that. You got time to be taking photography? Because when SmackDown came here, I'm like, I told Deirdre Nakamura ain't gonna be there. She's like, dang. And then I was on Instagram and he was sitting up in at the waterfront park taking pictures. I'm like, man, if I know you was at the park, I would have been like, hey, let's roll up on him. Hey, let's get a picture. Cause she really liked that dude.
Nigga said, let's roll up on him. Aggie would have hit y'all niggas with good vibrations.
But yeah, so Tanahashi, legendary career, just incredible matches. I'm excited to see what he does this last year, but he has become the president of New Japan legitimately. So
that's why he's the final boss now.
It's wild. He
might be Cena, but he rocked.
So good for him. What a hell of a career. And I wonder what that final match is going to be. What is that going to be? What's it going to look like?
Him and Okada.
That's what I was saying. I was like, Okada about to come back over there and Rainmaker his ass straight to retirement.
Exactly. That's exactly what the fuck is about to happen.
I'm gonna fucking love it.
They gonna fucking have red shoes, count that shit, and it's gonna be over. That's what the fuck is about to happen.
I'm Rainmaker, bitch.
Nakamura almost fought Roman. Did he? During the bloodline shit. When did that happen?
I think he did.
Hey, forgot all about that.
Did that really happen?
I think so.
I know we had Nakamura and Cody. We had
shit. They did 2 years ago. Nakamura was getting ready to face off against Roman, and then they beat the shit out of Nakamura, and that's it. That was just the end of the story. Because Nakamura was in that battle royal to get his title shot, and they just beat his ass.
If you think about it, the peak of his career is honestly him winning that Royal Rumble, getting to WrestleMania, and then he lost, and he immediately turned heel, and he's never been the same since then. They gave him an Intercontinental title reign, they gave him a U.S. title reign, he won the tag titles, I think, and all that. But it was never at that same level as when he was on NXT and when he first debuted and when he won that Royal Rumble.
When that man was on NXT, he was a fucking god.
Yeah.
Too bad Vince hates the Japanese. It's really unfortunate, but that's
that paper. That's the same WrestleMania they had. Not only did they have Nakamura lose, they had Charlotte beat Asuka.
Yep. God damn, that sucked. Yeah, that was a point where we were like, oh shit, Asuka and Nakamura are both gonna like have this massive Mania moments at the same Mania. That's gonna be
fuck not.
Nope. Nope.
Had Nakamura turn heel
and started dick punching,
man, and then had Asuka be the very gracious Japanese woman said, "Oh, Charlotte was ready for Asuka." It's like,
yeah,
no,
that shit sucked. Asuka took forever to recover from that shit too. That really fucked her over.
Yeah.
Time for Raw. Oh, we'll talk about it later. But I just want to say, Zack Sabre Jr., New Japan IWGP World Champion.
About time.
Congrats to Zack. 20 years. He's finally won the world title.
Finally.
20 years. Good mugga.
Yeah, that's how old we are. That he's actually been doing this for 20 years. I remember when I was younger when it was like, yeah, he's only been in the ring for 7 years. Like, now it's 20.
Remember when he said no to WWE?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He finally showed them.
There you go. Took him long enough, but he got it.
Right.
Good for Zack, man. Good for Zack.
He could have been signed during the Cruiserweight Classic.
Yep. Yeah, he could have.
He said no to that shit so quick, and they were like, all right, we're going to have you lose.
And he's been building up ever since. Good for him, man. Good for him. No, awesome. Zack's one of the best technical workers I have ever seen in my life. And if anybody ever bent me like that in real life, I would call the cops.
Right.
I fucking shoot him. Straight, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Like, you're not, like I always say that about him. Like, you're not going to do that to me. You're not going to do that. No. Fuck that.
Let's talk about Raw and get the hell out of here. So tonight's episode is taped. It was taped last week after last week's Raw. And this show kind of pisses me off because you had enough talent to make this show interesting. So they were there last week when last week's Raw sucked. I hate, but whatever. So we're going to have R-Truth facing off against The Miz.
That poor crowd did not have to sit through that. They could have had that on the first episode.
It's because last week R-Truth spoke to Miz like, hey man, you're confused. I'm not in the Judgment Day anymore. It's cool. We're good. And
yo,
I'm not confused.
This shit. He said, I know you might have been confused, but I'm not in the he was mad excited to tell him that.
What was it Truth said on Twitter that was so fun? Because it was just like, I love it because it's the kind of insults that I say where I'm like, I hope the batteries in your remote don't work. He said something about Miz that was so fucked up.
Damn it, what was it?
On Twitter. It was so funny. Because it's true. So like even his insults are like kind of weird.
They're perfect. They're all truth.
Yeah, everything Truth does is what Truth would do. Absolutely. I'm gonna look for it while we're going over the preview. We're also gonna do a match with Kofi Kingston against Braun Breaker. Last week after Woods got beat by Jay, Braun attacks Jay and then spears the shit out of Kofi and Woods. Woods almost got speared into Austin Creed.
He said tonight on Monday Night Raw, I'm gonna be all over Miz like a monkey on a cupcake.
No. I mean that's good. That's good, but that's not what I'm talking. It was something else. He said something like last week that was so fucking funny. But
right, and then Mongo said that he said something evil to somebody too, and I was like, "You're a fucked up individual."
I always say something like, "I hope you stub your left toe, your inner left toe, when you go to get like a midnight snack." Or the battery thing is, I hope one of the batteries in your TV remote doesn't work, but you gotta like swap shit out to figure out which one it is, and it takes you too long. Like just
Yo.
really minuscule shit, but stuff that really just annoys you.
Nah, the best one I've ever heard is I hope all your fucking drawstrings on your sweatpants get into a knot. That's diabolical. You can never tie your sweatpants again, and they're stuck in a knot. Like that knot when they first come out the laundry from drying them, and they like tied together so you can't unstretch it. That's diabolical right there. Like I might have to fight somebody.
Yeah, fair enough. We've also got Bianca Belair and Jade Cargo defending the gold. They're facing off against Damage Control.
Damage
Anybody
Control.
think they're
y'all?
Anybody think that? Anybody think Damage Control's winning this? No, nobody.
If they ain't letting Jakara and Lash win, they better not be letting them win.
It was a nice tiny little match they got. Kind of wish they had gotten more, but Lash and Jakara aren't. It was clear that one team was a lot better than the other.
Mm-hmm.
But the crowd did react to Jakara and Lash, and hopefully that means that bigger crowds are noticing.
Oh, I found it.
I just got it too. What's yours?
He said, "I wish when you sleep at night, both sides of your pillow is hot, and you have fucking cracker crumbs in your sheets. That's all. That's the tweet."
That's fucked up. That is fucked up.
Definitely some Mongo type of. That is definitely
right.
something Greg would say.
Yeah,
that
really
is not cool, man. That's and the saltines. God damn.
Like, why is Maurice eating crackers in the sheets, man? Come on now. Tell Maurice she can't be eating in
bed. Rhea Ripley's gonna kick off Raw, and we're like, what the fuck is Rhea Ripley?
Kick somebody's ass. Like, damn.
Rhea Ripley was she was nowhere to be found last week, and Liv Morgan showed up just to drive off in 2 minutes.
That poor town. They had to sit through a gazillion hours, and they had to sit through an ass Raw just to get to the good Raw.
Yeah,
and most of them left because they were tired.
I bet they fucking were. I wonder how empty that crowd's gonna look by the second hour of this. Because
I would have watched that shit on TV and then showed up like, hey.
The fourth hour of Raw. I was like, 4 hours of Raw. We just got done doing 3. I don't want to do 4 hours of Raw. Are you shitting me?
I would have showed up on the beginning of hour 3.
Bro, and then let's not forget, this shit is live on a Monday. Motherfuckers got to go to work, bro. Niggas is tired, man.
Don't keep my ass out till midnight.
Yeah, that's literally the midnight.
And then Cody Rhodes is going to return. He returned last week to Raw already, but he's going to return to Raw this week too. Setting up this Gunther match, Crown Jewel. I guess. Hopefully, if it's not this week, I don't know when they're going to do it, but hopefully we get the Viking Raiders return this week. That would be nice. Because I don't know how many more of those fucking previews I can do where it's just the burning runes or whatever the fuck they are.
Like now I see them like, all right, we get it. It's the Viking Raiders, whatever y'all call them. Viking Warriors, Warrior Raiders, whatever.
Matt, God bless Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett, because they're like, oh man, that's crazy. Who do you think that could be, Wade? And like, it literally cannot be anybody else.
Right.
It cannot be anybody but those.
Like when it first started, we're like, maybe the Wyatts, and then after we're like, nope, that's the Vikings. Okay, we get it.
So that's what Raw's looking like tonight. And I mean, on paper, it looks better than last week's.
Right.
But we'll see. We'll see. There are, of course, spoiler sheets around if somebody wants to look at those. I didn't look at them because we do fantasy. And I try not to cheat as much as I can. It's hard for me in my job where like I have to look at so much stuff. It is nigh impossible to avoid spoilers, but I've somehow done it for this week. I've kept my ass off Twitter for the most part. I've been watching all these horror movies, so I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Most of the matches, I ain't got nobody. Ain't no point. I can read them. I ain't got nobody.
Don't read shit. I got to work for this. I got to work for this show. I don't want to. I just want to. I want to be surprised when Cody gets his ass beat by like fucking the Miz, and R-Truth starts smoking again. I want smoking in front of a kid R-Truth back.
It ain't like last week. It was like I had an obvious L on like being shown to me on TV when it was Randy versus Javon. I'm like, oh, I know he losing. Like, oh no.
I was about to start having a rant about that match, but it's been too damn long. We're about to wrap this shit up. Thanks, y'all, for joining us. We appreciate it. Y'all can follow us at facebook.com/UnderTheRingPod and twitch.tv/UnderTheRingPod. You can also get us at our links. I am, of course, at Linktree Jesus, I'm tired.
Linktree/UnderTheRingPod.
Fingertip.com.
And we also have fingertip.com/UnderTheRingPod. There you'll find our individual links. You'll find our boy behind the boards, Greg Bush SK. He'll be writing tonight. That's why he's doing a lot of fumbling now, so we can get the jitters out to get you good article for y'all to read. That's what that's about. You'll find me, the man behind the camera, Rock Ribs 44. Rock Ribs 44. You know, doing what I do best, taking little flicks. We're gonna have some more coming up. Don't worry about that. Next, we got my man. Oh, this motherfucker. Oh boy. You got Mr. Freshbeard. Yeah.
We have to at least say it once.
He's the
Say it.
Oh, nigga, no. Fucking predictions. Fuck. He's the man. This bitch ass motherfucker is the champ. All right, there. I said it. You happy?
Thank you, sir.
Close enough.
Shit. We got the are you fucking serious? You know what? Fuck you too, because you took that belt from me too. Fuck you too, man. I ain't forget that either. Fuck you too. Fuck both y'all. And we got Street. You know what? He's taking the belt from me too. Fuck him too.
All right, well, let's get your best friend in here then. How about that?
And my boy, local correspondent, Mr. Ward's man, Justin D. Baxley.
There we go.
You know what? Got some shady motherfuckers on this podcast now that I think about it.
Thanks for following us, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. Talk about Raw and NXT. Hopefully the show doesn't suck tonight. Till then, do the done.
Hey, do the done, y'all. Do the done.
Hey,
Watch Monday Night Football. R.I.P. Reggie.
R.I.P. Reggie. Cookie, shut the fuck up. Peace.
Take it.